Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Europa Universalis 5. We're playing Hessen, the best country in the freaking world. There you go, there you can actually see it. At least in this timeline. As you can see, we have expanded a bit to the west. We are stretching our arm, you know, like a little guy here, and stretching towards the ocean because we really want to be at the ocean. Our next thing that we want to do is kill Braunschweig, so Brunswick. But we also have a big coalition that we might want to fight. Next year, our truce just ended with Braunschweig. So we might be able to murder them now. Our coalition, I mean, we could try and... Yeah, it's useless. We can't make Köln like us. I don't want to say the English bullshit all the time, damn it. Coming of age, sure, I don't care about you, you can't be married, so whatever. Actually, Canada is the best overall with our political system. In North America, sure. Otherwise, no. Way too liberal. I would like a country that is more green, to be honest. And all that liberal nonsense. And liberal in the actual sense, not in the sense Americans say liberal, which is just nonsense, which is just basically communist. Which is a very different thing politically than being liberal. Very different. Oh my god, so different. It's basically saying, it's basically calling communalist people individuals and the other way around. That's what Americans doing. They are calling communalist people individualists. It's basically what they're doing there. It's so dumb. No, Canada is not green. Canada is very liberal. From what I know, which is not, you know, the most, totally, surely, I'm not living there, but it's not that green. It would be great. But just where Quill lives, actually, oh my god. Although, it's definitely better than it probably was, you know, 50 years ago or something. But that mining town alone, ouch. That's not green at all. We're getting really good diplomacy right now, or diplomats rather. What can I do with those? We wanted to piss off a little bit more. Yeah, we wanted to piss off Bohemia here. And just sabotage them a bit. You can't sabotage often, as you can see. You can only do that every 20 years or so, whatever, or every 10. But hopefully this keeps them towards us. This didn't help, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. Also, it's a little weird that this doesn't fit, but... Ooh, we got cannons, guys. Now is the time. Now is the good time. It has come. You're good. Have that 16-year-old child, I guess. Ugh. Please be nice to her. We want our regulars, and we want to go ham now. I'm not sure how much I should build, but I'm gonna build a full round. If I could. For some reason, I don't have enough money because, oh my god, that's expensive. Well, that's 3. That will help. That will probably give us a +1 or +2 on a fort. It's not enough. We need more. We need money. How do I not make money right now? Because of diplomatic spending. That is... Oh, that got 10 bucks more expensive. So, let's turn that down a little bit here. Let's make that like 25 per month. That sounds a little bit better. Imperial coronation. What? Oh my god! Yes! The Emperor's dead! Long live the Emperor! It's us! Yes! Ah, we manipulated everyone into crowning Otto. The very ugly looking guy. The guy that looks like an 11-year-old, even though he's 61. Oh my god, we're gonna die so fast. And he's greedy, oh god. And indulgent. But a scholar, I mean, at least. But yeah, we have been crowned. We have ascended to the throne of the Holy Roman Empire. With our coronation, we have also come into the possession of the Imperial Regalia, which will be a sign of our legitimate rulership. Well, will be sign. Yeah, okay. You can say that. We also got the election. Pretty good. Suddenly music goes up in flames. We even have some imperial authority that we could use, but as you can see, we're losing a lot. And I'm not going to do anything about that. I don't care, basically. Now, what I would like is actually destroy the HRE as much as I can, while still being the Emperor. We actually have the Kaisertum. That's nice, because in my other playthrough, we only have the figurehead, and I cannot revoke it, because we're losing even more imperial authority there. We can't change this to anything good, so... the problem is we will be the Emperor, if we're good, when Martin Luther comes around, and that's gonna be really shit. What can we change the electorate with? Vote for Emperor Dynastic Preference. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Because then we will get a preference if we're Hessen. They will lose a bit of opinion, but do I care? I don't care. Vote for rotating emperorship. Oh god, you can't be re-elected then. I would like this. Let's try this. Just making sure we cannot be not elected. Ah, and we can do Placitum Regium. The Pope has meddled in the affairs of our country for far too long, and he did. The authority of the crown should not bend its knee before the papal seat. The papal bull will only be in effect when our government gives its approval. We lose 100 religious influence, which is not even what we have. Cool. The clergy loses satisfaction. Who cares about the clergy? And we get this. 20% crown power. We lose religious influence. Who cares? Per month. And the Pope will not like us. Fine. I'm absolutely for that. We could just, you know, help him see the error of his ways of not liking us. That's kind of nice. We're getting some cannons, finally. That's really good. Norway's not good on account of the oil industry. Yeah. I don't like that about Norway, actually. But otherwise, they are doing some good stuff. And we're now a great power. We're actually number 3. We were like 100 before. But being the Emperor gives us 250 points. I actually was number 1 for a while when I did that on my playthrough, but I did that much later, I think. Well, you know, 20 years later, 15 years later, something like that. And Luxembourg was the emperor at that point. But as you can see now, in the next month, we should get a lot more diplomatic influence. I think that should be next month. The problem is we're 60, and that's not good. Most of the people like us, and we can probably vassalize Köln. But look at that positive relation. I love this. That's really good. We could also improve opinion with you a little bit, which is definitely something I want. We could get an alliance here. And look at this. Suddenly we have almost 14 diplomatic capacity. We cannot even fill this if we wanted to. We can have so many vassals. It's disgusting as the Emperor. One list I see places Canada as number 14 amongst the best. That's pretty nice, actually. Still some things I don't agree with in Canada, but... Let's say that. If you compare to the US, any country is... Well, you know... Any Western country is better. There's not much of a challenge. We have cannons. We have a very weak flank, unfortunately. We have the institution Renaissance embraced, starting now in the 14th century. Quite. The wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompassed most of the region and has a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live. comparing it to the ideals of the classical philosophers. Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. Yeah, but humanism only really comes into play a little bit later after this game. So more Victorian age. That's when humanism really gets more traction, I think. At least from my knowledge. I mean, it did, the groundwork was definitely in here. Definitely in the Renaissance. 100%. And this is when it really came up. But I don't think it did that much in these in the next 500 years. I think there was a lot more leeway that you needed to gain here. A new ideal for rulers as well as those who are ruled is spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. So only aristocrats, as always. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideals. If you think about it, there had to be a lot of stuff coming together to actually bring the changes we now appreciate, hopefully, so much. Like the printing press, to actually, you know, distribute stuff really easily. Like the Renaissance, like the... what's the other era? Or the other important thing? Not illumination, but, you know, that category, Illuminati and stuff. You know what I mean. Kant and stuff. Immanuel Kant. What was that? What was that called? For some reason my brain is mush right now and I can't remember words again. That's sometimes so annoying when that happens. I have it. I have it in front of me. I can see it. I can see the word. I just can't read it. I want to live in Germany because that's where my aunt is from. Okay, sure. If you want to. It's way too warm, but sure. Oh, I would love to live in a colder piece of land. Your brain is fried. Yes, of course it is. It's ridiculous. But if you live in Germany, then you need a fax machine? No, you don't. Only if you're a bureaucrat, then you need a fax machine. No other person in Germany ever seen a fax machine since 2001, I think. At the very least. At the very least since 2010. I mean, who still had a fax machine there was basically an outcast. Oh, now we get the clashes. Because of the Western Schism bullshit. It's kind of nice. You're slow. You will never get a husband. Goodbye. We don't want the dum-dums. Thank you. So it's Hünfeld or Kassel. I mean, Kassel is right, because Kassel has more peasants. And therefore... yeah, it's just the peasants, and the peasants get pop satisfaction reduction and also control. Where's Hünfeld? You think I would know where these are, right? Because German and stuff, but my god, there are so many. It's near Fulda. Okay, makes sense. How much do you have? 6k, and this is 9k. And we need a few more. We actually should promote this. Yeah, so Kassel is basically right. Actually, I cannot lose control in my main city. So actually Hünfeld is better because I mean it's basically capped, but let's see what that does. Does it give me more? No, it doesn't. Well, that's great. But at least I didn't lose any control because my capital can never lose control. I thought. Thank you, game. That's kind of shit. That you don't tell me this. How's our experience? Not that good, actually. We have some money for more cannons, if we wanted to. And I do. We also have no... we literally have no inflation, so I can go to maximum now, to maximum minting. We get 10 ducats now. It's basically all our income comes from minting, which is huge. Absolutely mega huge. We have maximum silver output. We have maximum gold output for now. We can later can improve that. I really would have made Kassel into a city, but... Soon we should get another thingamabob. Another parliament. Which would be nice. We could get an alliance with Braunschweig, Lorraine. We can get the alliance with Austria, I think, yes. I think that's a perfect one. And now we can abuse Austria as well. Woohoo! Yay for abusing the AI. Woohoo! 100 favors, my god. That's disgusting. We definitely want to curry favors here. We already curry favors here. Yes, good. It's dependent on your trust. So the higher the trust, the more favors you can get. Just from currying favors, of course. You can get up to 100 favors with any country. Check out Gary's tube? Yes, check out Gary's tube. We don't want the dum-dums. No, we don't want the dum-dums. You don't want the dum-dum play. Come on. Who are you? Oh, the Welser family. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's the banking. Welser was a German merchant. Ah, see? I knew it was. I knew he was. And Fugger weren't they Netherlanders? Like Holland and stuff? And banking family from... Ah, Nuremberg. Nuremberg is also wrong. It's Nuremberg. And Augsburg. Oh, okay. That claimed descent from the Byzantine general Belisarius. They provided a lot of the banking services to the growth of the Habsburg Empire, making them extremely wealthy. So, the Austrians. By the Age of Discovery, they had trading posts in Antwerp, Madrid, Lisbon, Rome, Lyon, and many other cities. This might benefit us? It's Nuremberg, though. We don't have Nuremberg. Where's Nuremberg? Down there. So we don't have that city, so it doesn't help us at all. But they are a thing here, I think. I think they have their own building. Republican Assembly. It must be in here. Nothing is looking like it. Oh, I want a library too. Why don't we have libraries yet? Or level 2 marketplaces, you know? That would be great. We really don't have that much literacy, but with library we could get more literacy. There it is. Yeah, they have a bank. That's the Welser Bank, as you can see. Owner Bank of Welser. And that's their own thing, but they are another country without land. They're like the Hanse. We could ally them though. I don't know what that would do. But we could. I'd rather like the Hanse though. I would like to have them as a vassal. You need a library, Gary. Yes, I do. I do. Well, not me. My people do. They need to learn. And that's... Where is that? God, that's infrastructure? Yeah, it's not there yet. It's government. We don't have libraries yet. Which is a little shit. I think that's Renaissance stuff. And we don't have the Renaissance. Oh, well, we now have the Renaissance. But if I look into this, advances, we are still going through a lot of things. And there's also more literacy here. 12 more things with very little research progress. So maybe I should get rid of all of this right now. I should just remove all of this from the queue and just re-evaluate with the Renaissance to get the library first and then get all of this stuff back. Because we have cannons, that was the important one. I do want the banking stuff as well, but if I can improve my literacy, that doesn't make a difference, because I can then quicker get more stuff. So we have the Renaissance, we definitely want the cultural influence. Patron of the arts, can invest in culture, that's basically money that I can put in culture for up to 0.1 prestige, which is absolutely useless. It's just wasted money in my opinion. Possible number of artists, possible government reforms, that's huge. That's really huge. Let's go with that one. Cabinet seats, also huge. Expected cost of court is really nice, so we need to spend less on this. This is different. It's not from this. It's from banking. University. That's something we want, but also very expensive, unfortunately. Crown power just for free. Where's my library, damn it? A National Assembly is also really nice. Theater, art school. Art school you can only have one, I think. Is it just I thought I had libraries already. And we can get a new policy. I definitely want crown power. And I definitely want the university. But where's my library? I think I should have that already. That's why I was so confused, because I should have it. Obviously, anatomy is great for life expectancy, for disease resistance, power projection, all here. Really good. More cultural tradition and influence. That's basically how you defend your culture and attack with your culture. I have the library unlocked. Under the scriptorum. We have libraries. What building are you? Cultural building. So I should be able to build libraries already. I just need to find culture. There you go. Aha, very good. We can only have one more. Perfect. Why can we not have these? Because I don't have money. But not only. Fortification expert, fort building cost, or improve fortifications, fort defense. Let's just get fort defense. I don't need to build forts. Not right now. We just need to make more money. That's basically it. Sweet, so now we need to library cards? What? We could claim the throne. We joined an ally in a war. And that's a bad war for you. I don't know why. Against Strasbourg and stuff. Okay. So all of that shit down here. Württemberg has a rough game now. And we need to make sure they don't lose, because they could give away my land. Which would make me furious. I'm just gonna come in with my cannons and just murder everyone. Just shoot them all down from their field. Shoot their legs off. Take the 16-year-olds, that's fine. Just not the dum-dum, please. Hope that wasn't the dum-dum. Not the dum-dum, good. And it's not a statement about women, it's a statement about people. We don't like the dumbs. If you're dumbs, then you don't get a husband or a wife. That's the rule. That is called eugenics, and it's highly unethical. But it is also 1400, we don't even know that word, so who cares? Let's do a murder. I mean, talking about ethical things, right? And then we're just going to war and just ripping people's heads off because fun. Why is mines in this? Just because of me, right? So that they just did this. Ah, look at that. We lost some cannons, but also we just, you know, ripped them into pieces. They learned a lot, though. Army tradition and prestige from battles. Nice. From land battles, that is. Yeah, let's just quickly re-siege that. It will still take a long time until we can actually siege something. We only have 3 cannons. That's not enough. It's not even close to enough. We need like 2,000 cannons to really push down the current level forts. And that's probably not in the cards right now. I love how they just, you know, have a long train going and then just set up like this. It's kind of funny. Okay, so that is done. This is taken. Fürstenberg should be easy. Actually, let's go here so we can get that out of the war. And we joined another ally in a war because funsies. And you want county privileges. You want to give me money. Wait, what? Oh, you want to give me money so I can make you a Landgraviat. Named after a Landgraf, acts as an immediate jurisdiction of the Holy Roman Empire and otherwise fractured countries. The Landgraf, is a direct representative of the law of the Holy Roman Emperor in the lands of the Landgraviate. And the title is comparable to a duke in power and responsibilities. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I only get half of that money, but sure. Get county privileges, that's fine. Well, you can't do anything here, guy. So, F off. Thank you. I want that. Köln joined the coalition, that's fine. Eugenics, Ethics, and War sounds like the title of a history book. It probably is. There's probably a book about that. So, buddy, how about you get rid of that while I kill someone for Bavaria? Who is Bavaria fighting? Salzburg, Sealy, Passau. Yeah, you can do that alone. I don't even need to do much. Just gonna murder some peeps there. Stack wipe, done. No one lost, no one gained. Perfect stuff. You do you. I'm gonna come in. This won't matter. This will matter. Because you can't take this. Württemberg is kind of weak right now. They need to work on their sauce. But we have like 7,000 troops by now. That's pretty good. None of you is the dum-dum. I don't know where the dum-dum went. Sure, take the 33-year-old. She's at least good. She has still 1 or 2 babies in her, so... Let's get cooking, baby! Let's get cooking. Marmaduke? Cartoon, Great Dane dog. I do know about that cartoon. I don't know if I saw much of it in my life so far. Sure. Go to Berg. Ha! It's so funny to me. We are not making books. Apparently our warriors can't read. Weird. Let's make another bookstore. It's not a bookstore, it's actually just, you know, some monks frantically scribbling. Okay, Luxembourg is done. Let's do that in Kassel. We don't have full control there yet, which is kind of sad. Integration process. This is kind of nice, because it brings us closer to plutocracy. Why is this never the gold? Just stone and lead. Who cares about stone and lead? They don't even make money. I guess we help with the integration. That makes sense. What can we do? We definitely want a casus belli. Bellicose movement I like. Individualist movement I don't... values I don't like. Traditionalist I don't like. Spiritualist I don't like. So we will probably fail this. Who do we want to fight after this? Maybe our coalition? You're not in the coalition? Oh, that's interesting, Nassau. You are, though. That's a lot of coalition, but fighting them would also bring them back into a truce. Or we fight Braunschweig. Problem is, we still have a lot of coalition left. They should drop off any moment, though, because most of them, we only have 2 people over 50. This should allow them to drop. Which would be kind of nice. Is the Hanse actually... Is the Hanse actually in the coalition? No, they're not even in the coalition. God damn it, who cares about them? I really want them because it's so cheap to just take them over. To just take them as a vassal. It's so freakishly cheap. It literally costs 0 antagonism. Because they have no land. There's peace, neat. How about more peace? How much did I do? 50%, so we should get some gold here. I don't like that we're in the negatives. That is not fun. It's just the costs that we have. They're just quite high. Let's go down to 0.3. There you go. That gives us at least some money. We need to make more. It's very, very imperative that we need to find a way to make more money. And that's basically land grabs. Grabby, grabby, more land. That is done. They're not even forts here. It's so nice. So our cannons were practically useless. We didn't even need them in this war. In the next one they will be useful. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, that's... Is that Württemberg? No, that was Bavaria. No, Bavaria is still in. Oh, but you as well. You're in as well. That's kind of nice. Or are you? No, you're not. You're lying to me. Another nun coming of age. Who cares about those? None of this matters. It's just down here. And I don't really care to help you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home. And you're going to like it, Bavaria. You are going to like it like crazy. Good warriors should be able to read orders. Yes, agree. Actually, no, because they don't have to. They get told their orders. They don't need to read them. Which is kind of weird and bad, but, you know. In EU4, one of the normal events was warriors don't read books, and that cost you, I think, stability. If I remember correctly, but might be wrong. Only nobility as leaders. Oh no. Oh, never. Screw you, nobility. Shut up. Just get into another civil war. I don't care. Just you dare. Please dare. Because I want to murder you again. For those stupid reasons there, that's just ridiculous. We can do another bellicose movement, that's fine. Wetzlar changes. Change of policy. No. Nobility controlled mining operations. Are you insane? They want all my gold. Little bastards. I think we're just going for the casus belli for Braunschweig. There's still a lot of people in here. There's Münster in here, which we could take the rest of. But I definitely just want to take Braunschweig. I think we keep Münster for next time. And we can have Lüneburg in here already. We can get the others later. Look at all of our allies. Look at that list. Isn't that beautiful? We can't get Saxony, but that's fine. I think that's what we're going to do. It's time to murder Braunschweig. And I guess we're going for the hearts. Again. Shouldn't we? We have most of the parts. It's just this one province that we're missing then. And Göttingen alone is too little. This is at least 2 provinces that I definitely want. I definitely want these 3. That's the minimum I want in this war. But it would be nice to just get all of Hanover as well. But maybe not in the cards because of that. Yeah, we'll fail this. That's 7 stability, whatever. It's fine. Only generals have to read and write. But the officers must be able to read since they relay general's orders to the soldiers? No. Well, if the general tells them, then they don't need to read. They don't need to confirm the orders. The general can tell them whatever he wants. That's how it was for a long time. It's just they have to follow orders. It doesn't matter if the general tells them the right orders. It's just they have to follow the orders. The rest doesn't matter. Come on, get me out of this war, Bavaria. It's time that Braunschweig finds its end. And this will be the war that breaks Braunschweig. This will be its end for sure. They will probably be taken over by someone else after that. Well, does it need to read to know how to give orders to the privates? No. No, they don't. The general tells them, your orders are, you go there and fight these dudes. And they just do that. You don't need to read for that. It's completely unnecessary. I mean, it's better, you know, if they actually do the right orders and if they know that they're doing the right ones. Ooh, the game actually wants me to finish this? But it's not required. I could go a little bit individualist. We are more communalism. And at 36, so that will not change much. It's just some legitimacy. And, you know, pissing off the nobles, which I don't care about, as you know. So, actually, and that would be almost finishing it. I would need to do something else. Maybe like spiritual ideas. But we are already very spiritualist. I don't want that. Traditional economy, we are also very traditional, so... I don't like that. And this would basically change this to 42, I think. Also, it cost me prestige, which is not nice. And this alone won't make it work. It's just 45 points. I need another 5, and we don't have enough time for another event. So if I want to make this work, I need to put another one in. Fine, whatever. Oh, the reduced opinion could be good. Denmark. Pissing off Denmark? I mean, I guess. And now it works. Fine, I do want the integration process to progress. Because we will have more to integrate very soon. Now, let's see how this works. Yeah, these have to be in. These guys will be coming in. It's good that's Thüringen. And Würzburg. We might vassalize one of the two. We might. Who are you? Hohenlohe, you still exist? That's kind of weird. So that's fine. We definitely want Lüneburg in here. We can't have any of the others in here. No one wants land to be called in, but we can call them in on favors, so that's cool. And we do have enough for an instant call and another call in next month, so that's good. I think this is fine. And we're just paying 9, that's good relations? I don't care, it's just a little bit of stability. It's basically the stability we're saving here we're using now for this war. That's fine, let's go. Murder, murder, murder! Get some levies, have some fun. Oh look, we lost 800 men in the levy. That's probably because of urbanization. It's happening already. I have some money, I could maybe invest that, but... who should we bring in? Brandenburg, Sachsen we can't, because they have a truce. We can isolate them. It's not really useful. Their influence actions. Yeah, we can't because they have a truce. That's why it says no available targets. It should say no. We have a truce, but sure. We could bring in Bavaria. I mean, they have brought us in right now, so we have full relations with them. Austria, yeah, we don't have enough favors, so we have to bring in Bavaria. Or Brandenburg would be the other one, but Bavaria just used us. Now we can use you, so let's go. Oh, also, right. It's right in the middle here. Who do we fight first? I mean, we can just go to Göttingen and then just accrue there. So that's my minimum, guys. We want Alfeld, we want Gandersheim, we want Göttingen. That's the minimum. If we could get Thüringen and or Würzburg as a vassal in this, amazing. If we could get maybe these two counties, amazing. To get Münsterland completely. And then Münster is not in Münster anymore, which is so... I mean, it's already not. But it's so funny to me. But yeah, that's basically my goals here. What are you guys saying? It's turning into Game of Thrones. I don't like that. Is it? We're not murdering people. I mean, we're murdering peasants. We're not murdering nobles. I mean, unless they do another civil war, but that's their own problem, not mine. It's their fault. Ah, look at that. 20% integration in Münster. Perfect. Just flat integration in the county of Münster. Which means you're basically done, I bet. There. Ah, almost. You're close. Those will be cores because we have accepted the culture. Very important, not to forget. Guys, you coming? Okay, you're coming. That's also why you need roads, because they are much faster on roads. Like 20% faster or something. That means the more connections, the better. Traditional I don't want. Legitimacy would be nice. And save us some money, basically. The burgers are not important. And I don't want traditional economy. Yeah, just petty squabbles. Shut up. Shut up, you fools! You have no idea what you're talking about. You are dum-dums. Münster has won against me in Köln. Okay, yeah, okay, there were some people there. Let's just, you know. They killed 11 of my peasants. Come on, that's not fun. And Saxony's asking for money. They can do that because we have favors with them. That's bad. I don't want to lose the trust or the diplomatic reputation, but I don't have the money. It's a little bad. That could cause us to get some loans, which is not good. Handgunners, that's kind of nice. That means we could upgrade our... I thought our crossbowmen. But maybe not. Isn't it? Oh, they're extra. They're extra. But we could make some handgunners, which are basically a crossbowmen. There we go. Let's murder. They actually retreated, the little gits. There are a few people here in Thüringen and Braunschweig. We could call someone in. Let's call in Brandenburg. And just make their life a living hell. As it should be. They can call in people as well, as we know. So we need to be careful. If they have some favors. Oh my god, the bots today, huh? Ah, Saxony, birthplace of the saxophone and no. No, it's not. I don't actually know where the saxophone comes from, but it's not Saxony. At least that would surprise me greatly. I don't... Oh, we could take Brandenburg's throne. That's kind of... Ooh, a PU? Having Brandenburg in a PU. We are definitely higher in great power status, so we could take them as a PU and then integrate them. That would be huge. Problem is we would lose an elector. That's not good. And also an elector that will surely vote for us. So I probably don't want that. Although, we only lose them if we integrate them. We don't have to integrate them. Yeah, and now we get loans. That's not good. So we need this war to get out of the loans. Or we ask someone else for money, which we can. We also have imperial actions. That costs me money, though. Where's my money? Okay, I need diplomat for that. But I basically have people that I can ask for money. Good. We broke all of these armies. That's kind of nice. Sure, you can get access. Ooh. Lüneburg took my loan. All of them? No, I still have 2. Oh, that's kind of nice, Lüneburg. Very, very much thanks. I probably ask you for money now. Hey, you took my loan. How about you take more? How about you give me more money? Another loan. No, it's not Lüneburg. It's the Bank of Medici. Oh, wait. They're taking my loan. Oh. So we're paying interest to them. Yeah, that's even worse. Okay, it was Medici twice. They're taking our loans to make money from us, which is not great. Doesn't help us at all. Sucking. I think we need some... I think we need some inflation. Because I need some money, damn it. I'm at war and I'm in loans. It's not good. Okay, let's get Thüringen out of here. Yeah, see, it's not enough. It's not enough to even get a point. And this is this is the earliest fort. We need a lot more cannons for that. And I don't have money, thanks to Saxony. So, I'm still gonna ask for money. I need money. We can ask Saxony again, that's kind of nice. Brandenburg or Lüneburg. 500 bucks, 500 bucks. We can ask them for more money than we gave them. I mean, that's justice, right? Thank you for that money. I'm just gonna pay off my debt. Thank you. That was a lot of loans. I usually never have loans. That was a bad experience. And now I'm going to get more troops. We need some bonus here. That's not good. Give me 2 more cannons. I can at least afford those. And that's 5. That's 250 cannons. Which would be nice. You don't need to stay with me, guys. Just go. Just do your thing. And kill some armies, please. Because I'm stuck here. And these armies are not allowed to take my cannons out. So please kill them. Please make them rout. That's all we need. This is so annoying. Brandenburg, could you please kill something and not be an idiot? I'm gonna get another. And I might even ask for more money. Although, the problem is, that took a lot of my favors. It's like 20 favors or so. Okay, they should arrive here safely. Which is very, very bad if they get caught. And now we should have a +1. So it's 250 per +1, I think. So we need at least 1250 for the full bonus. Sadly, you have no one to marry. I'm sorry, girl. Influenza, it's not even anything, come on. I think we should take these guys out. Real quick. And we have our cannons with us, which is good and also dumb. Or have we? Did they this time? No, see, it's only peasant levy. It's basically just keeping it's keeping it alive, you know? And now we come back with the real force. Oh, and also that reset our attachment. Go away. Go away, Brandenburg, you need to kill some people. Oh, and they lost. That's also not good. I'm so happy once we finally have enough retinue that we can just sit here safe and then have the levy that everyone can attach to and just go and murder people. And just keep them away from us and keep them busy while we are sieging one fort after another. That's my strategy basically in the later game. Once we have enough levy and can afford the levy, which is a problem right now, once that happens, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, performance is, as always, pretty poor. But, yeah, this is much faster already. Half a year to get up to 14%. The positive thing is we can now cause breaches. I like this. Come on. Lucky? No. Not lucky, but we have some deserted defenders, so that's kind of nice. Murder, murder fest. Murder, murder, murder. Look at these bombards. It's just basically... It's a pipe, and you fill in a piece of metal, and then you powder, and then a piece of metal, and then you hope that the pipe propels the piece of metal in a different direction than you are. It's so funny. Artillery is so dumb. But it's so effective. But it was very likely that this thing exploded. If you put a little bit too much powder in, it just could rip the barrel apart. Who has fallen? Dümen? Ah, Dülmen. Dülmen has fallen, but that's fine. It's not a problem. It should be auto regained because of Münster. Yeah, so once these leave, we're good. Clash between some people, Goslar and Soest. I don't care about Soest. Let's go. Oh, I did say towards Soest. Damn it. Goslar should have more control because I have my silver here. Damn it. Fine. Whatever. We still need to integrate that. That's a problem. We still haven't integrated Goslar. So we're not making as much money. I should prefer that, I mean. I should have a preference for that. We're dead. Was a good run, guys. Was a good run. Hamburg. Why Hamburg? And why am I in a defense? I'm not allied to the Hanse. I don't have an alliance with them. I don't have an alliance with Hamburg. So? Why am I in this war? Yeah, Bohemia can just, you know... They can just roll over us. They don't even need to come themselves, just these guys. Just all their vassals could do that. But they alone... I mean, do we want to see what they have? They have 34,000 troops. No, it's not necessarily a bug. I just don't understand how I'm in this freaking war. With my rival. Oh, don't tell me. I know how. No. How am I in this war? You gotta be kidding me, right? That's how. No, it's Saxe-Lauenburg. Hä? Hä? How am I in this war? More manpower wouldn't help me. Even if I would use console commands, which I won't. I basically would just do a white peace. That's all I need to do. Why am I in this war? There's literally no Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes, I know why. That's the one thing I was thinking about when I wanted to try to already become the emperor. We're weak. And you know what happens if one in the empire or outside of the empire, well, outside of the empire, anyone gets attacked, calls me into war. Inside of the empire, they attacked Hamburg. Hamburg is a free city. The emperor implicitly protects free cities. That is a law. And they want Hamburg. We have not unprotected free cities, we have free cities. And this would give free cities are no longer protected by the emperor if we have unprotected free cities. But we have free cities, and therefore I have to protect them. And therefore we're dead now. Because Bohemia can do whatever they want with us now. We have no chance of winning this. Not even in the slightest. So if they want all my land, they can just take it. And what I also fear is they will just take Saxony. Not even necessarily what they will do to me. They will probably cause me to go bankrupt multiple times because they will take all my money. They will take all my... they will take war reparations, which will take all my money coming in. So I'm basically dead. Even if they take not a single piece of land. If they wanted to take land, they can take everything I have. And I can't even stop them. Because I'm so weak against them. It is not even funny. And the problem is, when they attack Hamburg and I come in their defense, I cannot give a defensive call. So, all my defenders that would actually be able to help me, not stop these guys, unfortunately, because unless it's France, no one can stop this asshole. I don't get. That's the problem with the Emperor. That never happened to me in my other run, because I was like double the size. And therefore I had a lot more shit before I became the Emperor. This could be the end of the run, right here. Depending on what they do, that there's maybe not even the slightest chance to come back from this. I might not even be able to win this war. And the problem will maybe not even be this war. The Bohemia War. The problem will be the other one that I will now lose. Because they will just destroy me. And then Braunschweig will come in with a vengeance and just murder me. And I cannot do anything to stop them. Saxony is with me in this war. No, they're not. No, they can't take Saxony. Okay. So it's basically just me and some countries up here. So they can't do anything to my allies. But I cannot call my allies in as well. Because when I call them in, they can do whatever they want to them. Which I don't want. I don't want them to take Saxony. I don't want them to take Brandenburg. I don't want them to take Austria or Bavaria. Not even that I can call... Oh, well, I could call Austria in. But Austria is too weak as well. They cannot defend me. Well, maybe. This could change a lot. How much does Bohemia actually have? Because this number is also not always correct, because it also includes your allies. Which is dumb. They don't have that much on their own. And together with me and Austria, that could actually be a thing that we win. But that is dangerous, especially since I'm still in another war. Technically, I could call them in. And that might be a winning move. If they let me call them in, which I can't. Let me guess, you have a fucking truce, you dumbasses. Where's truces? I don't know these symbols. Yet. Frick. You're guaranteeing... Tyrol. Okay, that makes sense. Tirol. Tirol is the Österreichisch. The Austrian word for it. Also, you are in a war, which is also not good. So you would be distracted and you couldn't help me, really. You're guaranteeing your own fiefdom? Yeah, good choice. Bohemia is improving opinion. Or, well, they are improving. No, Bohemia is improving Austria's opinion. Maybe so they don't come into the war, because that would actually help. But they don't have... Why can I not call them in? I have an alliance. They don't have a truce. This is a null treaties with Hungary. No, with Croatia. That's the enemies. That's the rivals. It's not their rival, unfortunately. That would be so good. No, they don't have a truce. Why can I not call them in? It just says no target. I hate that because it's not... It doesn't say anything. Come on. Is there... No available targets. They're the only ones that could help me. Bavaria is not big enough. I mean, they could help too, sure. But they're also, you know, in the other war, which is not good. And I need them there. That's all. Any of the country wars, never. I don't think I can call anyone into this. Anyone, doesn't matter. I don't think that is a thing you can do as the Emperor. You can't call people into these defensive wars. Well, we're dead. We're 100% dead right now. I'm very scared of what will happen. I must confess, this is really, really not how it should be. This is really bad, and now they will come in and they will murder me. Why is Austria in here? You're not in this war. What is Austria doing here? I mean, the Hanse or Hamburg, they probably could call in people. Oh my god, Bohemia can definitely call in people, I fear. I'm not sure what to do. I can just sit here and hope that I can get people out of my first war. Because this is extremely poor. Sure, Bavaria. Get county privileges. I thought you would have had that by now. Probably gives them some power in voting or something, which, fine, I don't care. You are actually voting for Bavaria. You bastard. Which is the historical choice, by the way. But yeah, our opinion is kinda garbage because we're at war, which is not great. I'm not sure what to do in this. I don't know. I can't win this. I don't have the troops. I don't have money, so I can't get any mercs. They're all taken anyway, so whatever. But they're also just 250 troops. Oh, yay. Even though they're really good troops, that will not save me. Oh, yeah, I got this one. Can I get you out of this war, please? I mean, I wish you could become a fiefdom of mine. Technically, you could. Piss off a few people, but do I care now? I don't think so. And then you would actually be on my side right now. And I might get even a little bit of money. Not that that would help, because you don't really have many troops. But maybe that would make Bohemia, if they break me, when they break me, just release them again. Which I guess would be fine. I would still eat the AE, but if I only release this country, who cares? If I keep all my other shit, would be fine with me. I see a lot of bad flags. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, the defensive call. Someone attacked a free city because I'm too weak. That's the risk you have. And unfortunately, last time I did this was like 20 years later, and I had an actual army, and not this garbage piece of shit that I have at the moment. And also I had Bohemia on my side, and no one was attacking free cities, because they were mostly taken anyway. Basically by me as well. We didn't have the chance yet, though. I think I'm gonna make them a fiefdom, and maybe Bohemia is just gonna release them, if we're lucky. And just them, and not my actual other good ones. That are actually voting for me because of it. This will be devastating. This will set us back at least 50 years if we're unlucky. If they actually siege us through, get everything we have, I think this could be the end of the run. If they just go for the war goal, and you know, then do a peace, just taking that, and that's it, we're good. And also we need to make sure we don't lose this war, which is really bad. Because we might. I'm gonna take this. Let's see how that works, because how bad can it get, you know? Very, very bad is the answer to that. 30,000 troops. Oh, fun. Yeah, it feels like France. Just this time I don't have the stuff I can actually rely on, which is my forts, which is my actually good troops, with a good composition and stuff. At the moment, I am nothing against them. They are literally just a lot of infantry and a bit of cavalry. They are not much right here. That's not their main army, though. That's just the levies. That is just the levies. They get like 7,000 troops on top of that. We have to fight 20,000. We have to fight 4 against 1 right now. With them probably even having better technology, because I didn't have a chance to get my literacy up that much. I mean, it's at least up by 5 points from the beginning, but... Frick. I might even try to peace out quickly out of this. Maybe get Göttingen and that's it. This is terrible. And terrifying. And there's nothing I can do. And this attachment doesn't even help anything. I think it actually makes it worse. Because Brandenburg is not in my war with Bohemia, so they wouldn't even engage. If it works like an EU4. I hope he's just going to use his vassal swarm to take this land and then just peace out and we're good. Otherwise, we are very, very, very dead. Yeah, we have some more coalition. Who cares? It's not... It's pointless. Doesn't matter. Because that could do nothing to us. The coalition is absolutely nonsensical. The problem is, he will take all my money, he will take all my money coming in, and he will destroy all my army, and then I will have to fight the coalition with levies only, which will be also my death. So, if he actually does a lot against us, we are so freakishly dead. I mean, just excommunicate me, come on, what else can happen? Just make it even worse. I'm just staying the hell away from this bastard. Most of my shit is not in that war. Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? Oh god. And that's my end. Are they coming? Please don't come to me. No, they're going north. That's fine. Oh god. Look at that. That's just their vassals. That's just Bohemia's vassals. It's so dumb. Okay, that's fine. That might be most of Braunschweig. This is Braunschweig's army. Let's get rid of that. Just make sure they can't win. And also, thank you, Lüneburg, for just taking everything, you bastards. And not giving it back to me. Great stuff. Okay, we took over the siege. Eschwege has fallen. That's not good. That is protected, though. That should come back. Okay, this is actually really stressful and shouldn't happen. I don't care about your bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, everyone loses some control. Who cares? Stupid religious nonsense. Idiots squabbling about absolute fantasies. It's great. Not really important when my country is basically dead right now. Because freaking Bohemia thinks they can just roll over me. And unfortunately, they're not even wrong. If I could take these out, that would help. But there's still 14,000 men, and there's another 3. I mean, these 2 alone could kill me. I don't even need those. New market. Great. Brunswick does make it a new market now. Good stuff. If they come for me, I'm kinda fucked. And they're still at negative percentages. Is that because of me? Oh my god. I don't even know who's in that war. I can't switch between wars here, can I? Nope, I can't. Good stuff. Great screen. They're sieging down mines. They might even release both of those. Which is not good. I don't want that to happen. Look at that. Bohemia just ripping me off. Please, please be done. I hate sieges. I hate them so much. We're getting only a +1. It's so dumb. German has fallen again. I mean, that's fine. That will be taken by Münster. But they're actually sieging here, which is bad. Look at all these troops in my country. Look at that. They have like 50,000 men in my country. All round. Almost. 43,000. I have 10. With all of my allies, which are useless because they're not going to do anything. They're just, you know... yeah, I'm dead. I mean, I'll win this because I'm... Why are they the defender? It's not your fault, you bastard. I'm still gonna win this somehow. Because we have the same morale. No, you have more morale. We have the same tactics. But how am I winning? I'm just getting a little bit less damage. No, this is faltering. I'm dead. I think I'm gonna flee. To just preserve some of my troops. I don't think I can win this. Not when they are flanking here. Where do I go, though? They'll just wait for me and kill me. Look at that. They're on castle. I could hide here? I can't really hide there. Somewhat, but these guys could get me. But let's go there. Yeah, this is our end. This looks really, really bad. Really, really bad. And I can't even white peace. Or anything. I can't even get to that. Even with France, I had a better chance to do that. I also had a lot of retreat points, and they couldn't even get one of my forts. Because I could always jump in and kill them, because my army basically was as strong as any of their stacks that were running around. So I could just ambush their stacks when they were on my forts. I mean, Bavaria can finish this, but will probably take it from themselves or something, and I mean, that doesn't matter. This war doesn't matter anymore. Can I just sue for peace here? Maybe even take this. That will probably be taken from me again, but I could technically do this. I will need these war reparations for sure. This coalition will kill me, I fear. I'm not going to take this. I'm only going to take Göttingen. Oh, it's still going to kill me, but I'm going to do this, I think. Can I get you out of here? Some money and... No, I can't get war reps. I can't get war reps. Maybe I can only get war reps? Yes. And a teensy tiny bit of money and get you out of here? I mean, that's fine. So you're out. Who the frick are you? You're not in this war. Or, huh? I don't know what war you are. Junior partners. Ugh. They are probably under Bohemia. Yeah, of course. Bohemia already has some bullshit because of their stupid emperorship. Oh, I hate that so much, this super system. That's such a dumb system. The DI is not forced to release them afterwards. It's just dumb, in my opinion. They should work like we want to do the HRE bullshit. You know, in my opinion. And not just take all of that nonsense. Or maybe, you know, have some rules to do that. Why is... Oh, is that one of my vassals? Magdeburg. Oh no, Magdeburg is with me in the war as a defendant. Yeah, you have no chance, buddy. That's fine. Anyone else we can get rid of? Münster is the only one, I think, that is in this war. We can't even white peace them. So, I could take Göttingen and end this war at least successfully. Can't really get these out because no one is doing anything to them. Stupid Bohemia vassals. That's fine. Let's just end this. We get war operations, we get money, we get a county. It's not what I wanted from this war, but we need to focus on surviving this one and not losing afterwards to this. Which would be really shit and really dumb. Can I at least humiliate you too? Yes. Could even make you a fiefdom afterwards. That's a big coalition. Let's not do that. This is at least just a small part. We might be able to do something there because we will have our allies. No, we might not, because Bohemia might be an asshole and in the peace deal just annul all our treaties with everyone. And then we're literally alone and we would die. Also, we have no treaty with Württemberg? Oh yes, they're just not in the war. But they could literally annul all our treaties like we have done multiple times and we would be dead. There would be no one to save us from the coalition. We would just be overrun. By exactly the same thing we're seeing right here, just not as high numbers. Just close to it, though. I'm not gonna go away without Göttingen. F you, game. If I die, I at least die with, you know, a somewhat contiguous country. That's about it, I guess. Not much. You know what? A little F you in the face, because why not? Because I can do it. And also, you get no alliances with people. Screw you. Because that's gonna be done to me. And I don't want you to jump into. Okay, so this is horrible. We're still running, luckily. We're not stopping here, because that would be death. And they are leaving the siege? No, they're not. Good. So we can regain our shit right here. We can't re-raise. Unfortunately, release and re-raise not an option. The priest will say that this war is divine intervention due to your godless ways. Screw the priests. They have no idea what they're talking about. We could kill this. That would at least free this siege. That is a little over our head right now. Would give us a little bit of war score, though. Now, as I did with France, I can't win this. There's literally no chance. 100% no chance to win this. But what I could do is try to win it enough that they white peace. I'm not sure I'm able to. Okay, they have Passau. Which I could ask back. They wouldn't do it. They would just cost me prestige. Humiliating the Emperor will probably be very much prestige for you. They can do so much to me, it's ridiculous. And I cannot call anyone into my support. Not anyone. I don't even have the option here. Look at this. Should be an influence action. I can't even do this. Oh, I hate the HRE so much. Such a stupid piece of shit. Just because... Why is Bohemia so disgustingly strong and no one is doing anything against them? It's so bad. In my other playthrough, I'm, like, 100 years later, strong enough to actually take them. But... And with help, of course, but still. And they are, you know, double the size. You know, they have all of this shit. They got more here. They are just so fucking rich. It's disgusting. I mean, look at this. Gold, gold, silver, silver. I think they have another gold mine. Yep, there's another gold mine. There's another silver mine. They are so disgustingly rich. They even have gems. Oh my god. And also, oh yeah, there's another gold mine in their vassals. That's kind of nice. Beautiful. Another silver mine too. It's ridiculous how much money they make. That we win against them is so absolutely... It's not even unlikely. It's just a laughable notion. But here we will at least be the defender, which will be good. Killing those guys. And we can win this, so we'll do. We'll do what we can. Please just get out of this war and don't take anything from me, just the other idiots. Please, please, please. This is what's gonna happen. The war operations are the worst. And all my money. More than all my money, because they can make me go into 5 loans. And that plus the war operations is just my death. Plus no Austria, no Bavaria. That's literal death, because the coalition will kill me now. I can't even get out of this war with this. Even though that's positive. They just don't want me to get out. Or... Nope, we cannot abandon our allies because not 12 months. Cool, in February. To wait a great storm and flood won't mysteriously devastate their army? It wouldn't help. It's just one army. They have multiples of that. I mean, this army alone could kill me. This plus this could kill me. This could kill me. It's just... This could... Look at that. They have 25,000 men running around here. What could I fucking do against that? At least here, instead of... or in comparison to... what's it called? In comparison to... Terra Invicta, here I can do some guerrilla warfare at least, which is kinda nice. Will that be enough? No. No, not even close. Oh, look at that, they're also here. And here they have some progress. I need to release and re-raise. I need to get my levy back. But the problem is they're in the way here. And I need to get rid of them. But I cannot get rid of them without getting my levy back. This would be me on the defense, which is good. So they will die. Oh, we're not even losing troops here. Look at that. Just a few. That's neat. We're losing... Oh god, we have to reinforce manpower like crazy. Reinforce my men. Can I release and re-raise? It is very dangerous. I might be able to unless these guys come towards me. They're sieging through Magdeburg right now. They're sieging through Hamburg, which is their target. I think it was, right? Free City of Hamburg? Yeah. I'm not sure what to do. And the problem is, they can take 5 loans from me. And then I'm in incredible debt. We'll have to repay them. We'll have to pay war reparations. I'm already only propped up by war reparations and vassal stuff. Vassal money. I'm getting inflation like crazy. Which is fine, I guess. I will need to go full minting to get rid of the debt after this. And no diplomatic spending, everything down. No spending at all, going negative in legitimacy gain. To get out of the debt after this. This is going to be horrible for our country and will definitely set me back at least 15 years. Which is really bad. I will try to release and re-raise, even though this is dangerous, and this is dangerous, but it's the only chance I have to get rid of these guys at the very least. I mean, I could try and attack these guys in Bückenburg. Muss sie alle bücken? Before I release and re-raise. And also stack wipe someone, cool. Not that it makes any difference, but sure. Yay, more coalition, because that's my problem right now. I mean, it will be my problem after this, for sure. Can I get a good royal marriage? Bavaria, that can help to keep them happy with me. Oh, with the king even, that's really good. Oh, and it was the dum-dum. We shipped the dum-dum off. That's actually really good, because that's now a Bavarian dum-dum, not our dum-dum, because their children will not be of our stuff. That's actually good. We just don't want a dum-dum in our country. In another country, that's fine. Who cares? But we must see if it's possible to eventually squeeze out a death spiral. Out of a death spiral. Yeah, we have to. It's the only chance. Otherwise, this run is over. It just depends on what the AI is doing to me. If they're not as ass and let me go with, you know, little to none, no things. Yeah, they really want this. They don't want these. They don't care about Aachen, about... I don't know what treaties I even have with them. This is actually a no-go. This reduces their likelihood to accept. They really want war reparations. I understand why. It's really good. They don't want any releases. That's good. They don't really want to humiliate me at all, which is also nice. It's 20 prestige, baby. They would like to... Oh, no. No. You... I swear to you. They really want my main province. If they get my main province, I'm ending this right now. This series is over. This would be my death. This is literally the only thing that keeps me together. The rest is just add-on. But if they take my main province, that is the end of the run. Sadly. They really want me to break treaties with Austria. It's all my money gone. And Wolgast. That I cannot call in anyone to help is a little ass. We were the Emperor too early. The problem is also not, because I want them to stop getting these bullshitty gains, you know, all of this nonsense that they shouldn't have. That's why I wanted to be the Emperor before Luxembourg. Otherwise, they would fight Luxembourg right now, I wouldn't care. And we could just grow. But getting this shit back is so annoying and takes so many wars later, when we fight Bohemia. And that's so annoying, and I didn't want them to become the Emperor. If they would have been the Emperor, they would have protected these cities instead, but... We need to get rid of this. Oh, you left? That's not good. Cultural influence. I can't let them take Kassel. There's no way. Okay, something exploded out of them. Nice. Stack wipe. We're eking back some oh my god, they're even bigger now. You gotta be kidding me. I need to release and re-raise. That's the only way I can beat that. Because if I have full troop count... Oh, we lost some. Oh well, so that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Okay, we need to be careful to draw them away. As quickly as they come in. If they go there, I'm done. We need all these troops together. Why do we lose more troops right now? Where is my control gone? That I lost all of these men. Okay, we might be able to keep them together here. Köln. It's just 12 men, but you know I don't want to lose them. That's a very, very juicy target right now for them. Also pretty nice that my allies are now gathering up here. We definitely need to rebalance. That's very important. No, never forget that. Let everyone gather here. Please try to come to me without dying. It's, I mean, 12 men is 12 men. And now they have 8k. Emperor's dead. We're the Emperor again. And yeah, now brothers will rule as one. And now we get joint ruling as a free reform. Which is possible because you get a +1 from this on its own. It just makes stability more expensive. And gives you decentralization, which sucks. But this will cause a rebellion, and I don't want that. It might still cause a rebellion, because that guy is an absolute imbecile. Good stuff. That's what I need. Right now. An absolute imbecile on the throne. Yes, we piss off the Pope because who cares? We need crown power for sure. 16% only. Oh, this is a death spiral right here. This is all going badly. Please come to me. My allies. Okay, we have a few people. Oh, they left castle. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, I know why. They took Eschwege and stuff. That's a lot of control gone. And a lot of people, maybe. That I don't have control over anymore. And that's why we are missing 500 men or so. Oh no. I don't want to fight you unless you're on this tile. I really don't want to fight this stack unless they are on my fort. Because on my fort I get a defensive bonus. And I'm missing 2,000 men. That's the only way I can win. And at full... Uh-oh. No. Or not. I have a better commander and the terrain is to our benefit. But they have better quality. Oh, I mean, I can't go away. There's no way I can leave this. So, I guess this is last stand right now. Not really, I can still leave. Let's do this. I don't need to I might consolidate, actually. To have everyone at peak strength. I might consolidate. Consolidate means you take all your regiments and the ones that are missing troops you put together into one. So those guys have peak strength, because this is diminished strength right now. How it's calculated. You don't lose any troops, but you just consolidate these regiments for them to be at peak fighting strength. This is really, really bad. I have no idea how to do this right now. And also, look at that. We need to get so much manpower. But this will actually get rid of this, I think. Or mostly. So we're now at peak fighting strength. We're still projected to lose. Fun. I might have even lost some regulars right now. Some regular regiments that I had. Because they were consolidated into one. We are getting a friend here. I don't know where the other assholes are. If we had that stack here, we would win this. Fun. Well, it's the fight in Castle. Let's see how it goes. I mean, they're crossing a river, which is a huge malice. They have less morale. No, we have less morale. Little less. We have more discipline. That means we are taking less damage and we're doing more damage. And we have the same tactics, which is kind of sad. If we had more tactics, we would be really well off. I mean, their flank is weakening here on the left. Strongly. If we can break this flank and we can flank them here, we're done. I think we win this. Almost broken, but they broken ours. Almost. Which one's breaking earlier? Ours, probably. We have two, they have one here. They might break first. And that could give us the edge. Okay, that's fine. We're now doing more damage, usually. I think in EU4 you would do 50% increased damage or some nonsense. I'm not sure how much damage we're doing right now. I have no idea how to interpret all of this. Oh, you don't even have flanking ability, but you have... No, you have no flanking ability. Why not? You're cannon. We need horses. Yeah, and this will break now, and we have fewer numbers on the wrong flanks. And they still have some in reserve. Great stuff. So I think we're done now? Yeah, we're done now. I'm gonna run. Can I get out of this somehow? This is really bad for us. This is absolutely horrible. Where do I run? I guess here, to Gießen. I mean, they lost more people than I did. But unfortunately, they had 2,000 more as well. And they had some supply wagons. They had no cannons, even. That we didn't rip them apart with our cannons is kinda sad. Yeah, they even got more experience, even though we lost. Wow. I'm pissed. And we have great army tradition. Unfortunately, against such a superior force, we can't do shit. And now our war score is garbage. We made some gains, and now it's all gone. Terrible. Absolutely terrible right now. And the problem is, this will just continue, because what can I do? I mean, they are weakened. They cannot regain troops. We can't regain troops either, because we have none. Did we get a... No, not really. We can consolidate again. I mean, it makes no difference anyway. And can try to attack them again. I mean, getting some allies to help would be really nice. Although, for some reason, they just leave. Cool. Good stuff, guys. If I had these guys with me right now, we could beat this stack. I mean, this is not even the strongest stack. I mean, look at this. This is disgusting. We're trying to figure out how to kill a 6k stack. They still have like 25k running around. This is just such a losing battle. Yeah. We won't get the advantage of the river now. I mean, if we come from here, could we force them into a river disadvantage? I'm gonna try. Yes, please come to me. Please don't be an idiot. Lippstadt is a core. Great stuff. Don't think it will be mine for long. Don't suicide into them. Come to me. We can beat this stack. At least this stack. There's a little thing that I can get. It's just more money they can take. Fine. This is bad. This is my death. So let's just do this fight real quick. We should be winning this, depending on how long it takes, because if they come in, we're dead. And we're dead. Yep, they're just coming. And now being the attacker doesn't matter for them. They just... I was in this position so often. They're just slaughtering us now. And you know what's the worst in this situation? You need to wait for them to siege you through and then just rip you apart. That's a very sad outcome, because in my private game, I didn't have to deal with this. They left Kassel again for reasons. I mean, I lost all my men, and this is really hurting my country. Really hurting my country. If I re-raise, I might get enough people to get them out of Kassel. I just need to get them out of my country so they hopefully can't take anything or do really bad things to me. They haven't even managed to take Hamburg. Are you insane? I am sweating here, and they don't even go for the freaking war goal? Just end this war already, you dumbasses. Oh, this disgusts me so much. And even if they get a huge coalition with this, they could basically take all my country. They wouldn't care. Because they have so many men. they can just fight off any coalition. They could fight off half of the HRE without any problems. As long as it's not France, they don't give a shit. I hate Bohemia in this one. It's so annoyingly strong. And in the last one, in EU4, they weren't. I mean, it's 1444 when they weren't. They were probably just getting ripped apart, which would be nice right about now. Great, now I have some friends with me. Good choice. Good stuff. When I need to release and re-raise again, which is now almost impossible to get through. I mean, I have 3,000 men, so let's just try and kill those guys. I mean, if this was be a player, I would be so dead. They would just siege me through and then take everything they want and just leave me as a burnt out husk. I had no chance. The PC might be, the AI might be a little bit more lenient with me. We might not even win this. Just. Yay! One success in this horrible, horrible bullshit war that I never wanted to be in. That just being the Emperor brought me into. It's literally all that happened. Just being the Emperor. And now they could take all of this. Because it's all, you know, occupied. They could just do a peace treaty with Hamburg. Not even taking Hamburg, just taking my shit. And Hamburg would say, yep, awesome. Because I'm not even the war leader. Well, with the Hansa, actually. They need to trade. They need to deal. I'm not even the war leader. I'm the freaking Emperor. I'm not the war leader. I would love to hang them out to dry and just leave the war. But I definitely need to take all my shit back. And make some gains. I need a white peace. I need to take something of theirs, is the thing. I mean, I could take Dietz really easily. Which is apparently on their side for reasons. Oh, right, they're one of their fiefdoms. And if I can take this, it might give me a point of war score or something that would make them let me leave. So I can just hang Hamburg out to dry. Which they almost got. Well, they're actually sieging it now. There's no attrition there. Attrition works differently than EU4 now. I mean, there's so much supply here. You never have to deal with attrition, really. Is that all of this? No, it's not. I mean, it might be. Does that already give me some war score against you? 0.6. I mean, what did I expect? Yep, the war enthusiasm is extremely high. I mean, who would have thought? They cannot lose, basically. We've gained a core, hooray! I need to get out of this war. That's all I need to do. I just need to get out of this. Grünfeld is fallen. That's bad. Because it can't be taken back by Alsfeld. That is the danger when you are the Emperor. And there is someone like Bohemia. Fucking asshole. And since this might be the last episode, I'm going over like crazy. Sorry, guys, but... oh, well, sorry. I mean, I guess... It's in your... interest as well. To know if this will go on or not. Even if it will, though, I'm not sure how we win this. Yeah, and that's basically why you have the fort where the capital is. But just... This is so good to... Interesting. You added stuff. That's kind of nice. I mean, that gave me a little bit of Imperial Authority, not that I can do anything. Wait a second. Ah, no, I can't. Shite. Because the Emperor has a power, but we don't have that right now, and I couldn't do that if I'm in the war with them. Ewiger Landfriede, or it's actually Landfriede right now. So I could declare peace. I could force them to go into peace. But that, I think that costs me money, and not my money, but the Emperor's money, the Holy Roman Empire treasury. And also, I can't do that when I'm at war, and we don't have the law for that, and we don't have the law for the treasury, so... for taxation. So it's all nonsense. We can easily win this, at least. Yeah, flanks breaking. They weren't really balanced. We can take this back, which, you know, is nice, but it's not making gains. And we need to make gains. Another core in Soest. Nice. No. Of course, we can gain back at least. I guess. Not that will help. The Emperor is weak, I fear. Only against Böhmen. Or Bohemia. The other ones would be fine. Just freaking Bohemia is way too strong. It's like France. Just way too overpowered. And I don't know what to do with them at this point. If I could ignore them for another 100 years and we could do some more wars, take more shit up here and to the west, easy. We could actually win this. But not at this point. Not without any troops. That might be a good point though right now to release and re-raise. It's not... See, we lost more. We were at 5.5k, now it's only 5.2k. And it's not my people. We're not running out of people right now, luckily. It's just my control. We don't have that much control. It's kind of weird that this still can't take this land back. Maybe I should move it to Höhenfeld. Girl, I think you won't like being of age right now. I think this country will be burning and you with it. I mean, we have kept them out of the country right now, which is good. I could try to take Amberg and maybe gain some extra stuff. Make some bigger gains there. This is apparently not being taken, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. We have like 1.6 war score. Their war enthusiasm is going down. That's kind of neat. Did they not take Hamburg by now? Oh, they're getting there. Can't even help. So bullshit. Münsterland is integrated. How beautiful. How absolutely beautiful. I would be so happy if I wouldn't be dying right now. I could instead increase control instead of integrating. Like in Münsterland or wherever. Vogelsberg would be nice. Göttingen would be nice. I think Göttingen would be really nice because that's close. And we lost a lot of control here when they took that. Yes, let me kill all of these little farts. Yes, come here. Suicide yourself into here. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Huge. Well, we have like 6k troops. Let's try to get Amberg. No one is taking this stuff. We need to be bold. It's the only way we can survive this. As long as they don't have Hamburg, we have a chance to get out of this. With a white piece, with a separate piece. So Hamburg would still be dead. All of this would still be dead. What are you? You are Lübeck? No, you're not. You're a liar. This was all held by Lüneburg. I think that broke free. That's kind of shit. Didn't Lüneburg take all of this? From Denmark? Bad, because that's an ally of mine. And now the ally is extremely weak. They're basically useless now. And the only way we can get Bohemia as an ally, when they will not do that anymore, is by being strong. Because if you look at this, ignore the at war and ignore the negative opinion. The strength alone will kick us out and maintain and stuff, yeah, because they have so many vassals. They need to burn down their vassals too to get us to an allyship, whatever you want to call it. This is not really a good game though. It's a little bit of war score, but is it maybe enough? It's 0.1. It's 0.1. Getting through. It's risky. But I need to just occupy some idiots down here to gather some war score, and hopefully no one comes down here for now. Or to my country. We have 3 forts. If one of them falls, we're basically dead, because we will never get it back. They can then do what I did to them, and they can just, you know, abuse us. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. That's not good. No damage, though. It's kind of nice. And they're dead. And we got a few men left. So this will be fully occupied. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more war score. Once we can occupy these guys, that gives us a little bit more war score. Will it be enough? Doubtful. Will it help? Probably. Bohemia is just so big. And without a good alliance piece... Oh, this is actually a fort, you assholes. Without a good alliance, we're just not able to do anything. Oh yeah, sure, give me some corruption. That's what I need right now. Their war enthusiasm is going down. The months at war are going up. So that's nice. We're gaining some manpower back that we will desperately need to refill our troops. Especially afterwards, because, oh my goodness. I mean, the coalition is burning down as we speak, so... We're burning the antagonism down. That's kind of nice. I'm actually confused why they wouldn't attack us right now, because we're so weak and they could easily boink us to death. That is a lot of stuff. They have gotten something right now. 51. This is so deadly. Why is Austria here? You're not in the war. Unfortunately, because you could actually help. Or are they... No, they were allied, so... You could actually help here. I'm not sure if even a defensive league would work. They don't even have county privileges? Oh, because they're duchy? I could probably downgrade them to a county. What I could do is... All of these counties have unlawful territory. France! Yeah, they will just laugh. St. Gallen, though. Cost me 102. I mean, that's something I could take from them. If they would say yes. Which they doubtfully... it's doubtful that they would. I mean, they should. Look at that. And that's how you gain land as the emperor. Just by saying gib. And they gib. If they are small. If they're big, they just laugh about you and you lose prestige. But I guess why not get more land? Maybe I can give that land away. To live. Can I? I still don't have 20. Yeah, it's the Pope that will win, unfortunately. You go there, take that land. We're getting there. As long as they don't look at us, we have a chance. Just stay up there. Hopefully you eat attrition. You don't eat it. Yeah, you eat a little bit of attrition. 5% attrition to all of these troops, to 11,000 men. Good stuff. Enjoy. At some point we have to go up here and take all of this nonsense. At least there are not many forts. But yeah, they will win this soon. Very soon. They can't blockade, which is good. Makes us a little bit unlikely. Or more, less likely. Meanwhile, we're burning into inflation. There you go. Just burn down a little bit. Muted? No, I'm not muted. You should hear me. Hear me? Hear me? Hear me. No. Sorry about that. That must be Twitch. Let me get out of this shitty war, you ass. Shitty enthusiasm. Once they get Hamburg, their enthusiasm will spike again. I fear. Because they're finally making gains and not losing anymore. I mean, we have taken a bit. It's laughably nothing. I mean, we've done 5% war score. In occupations. Still war operations though. And all my money more. Not more than I have at least. Could I get out of war operations if I give you more money? You can't. Okay, maximum is 5 loans. That's all they can take from me. So now I've outgrown that. Good. So they can't put me into debt at least. But the war reparations still would. They would hamper us. How about if I annul with Wolgast and Württemberg? It's 10 years, by the way, if this gets annulled like this. 10 years I cannot have any relations with them. Which is horrible. Okay, this would be fine. This would work. How about I don't do Austria and instead give you... Württemberg. That is fine for you. So I could get out of this right now. This is a gamble. But if I could take something else... What are you guys doing? Go to depots. So if they take this here, this will be bad. But I'm quicker. Oh, good, they didn't take this. It is just a matter of how little do I have to spend to get out of this. We know I can do something else to make him happy. Lüneburg, for example, doesn't matter to me anymore. And if I can get rid of Austria and instead, you know, lose Württemberg, that's fine. So this would be a thing. So this is the minimum deal. Bavaria, Lüneburg, Württemberg, and money. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? Let's see if we can take Bremen first. This cannot win. That is important. You are at maximum. They literally only have a 28% chance. They cannot get more because they have no cannons. For some reason they got a breach somewhere, which removes the blockade basically, but that's all they can get. They basically just no blockade in here and just normally just trying. That's the best chance. And we could use that if they are unlucky and unlucky. And I've sit on that multiple times, like 6 times in a row where that didn't fire. But that could help us to lose less. So maybe Lüneburg. And Württemberg. It's all my money though. Don't want to get rid of Brandenburg. Don't want to get rid of anyone who is actually giving me votes. Must be Wolgast. It's the only way. Hasn't gotten much better. But I cannot risk this. You have survived longer than what you previously said, so that is a kind of a victory in itself. Yes, but it's still bad. The thing is, this way, I'm not going to lose all my army. I'm not going to lose all my control. I'm not going to lose that much. Is that worth it? Lüneburg, we have just seen, is very weak. Württemberg has a very weak game. So, both of them are not that important to me anymore. Wolgast, not great, but we haven't used them anyway, so that's fine. I have all of the votes that I still had, still. This is maybe what we need to do, guys. I lose a lot of money, but it's a thing I can take. I don't have to give them war reparations, which is huge. I don't need to go in debt. I'm only annulling some treaties, and these guys can just F themselves. I don't give a shit. Screw the Empire. The thing is, they could just do this again. Just attack any of the cities, and I would be dead. I guess this is fine. I'm not losing Austria, I'm not losing Bavaria. I'm just losing people who are very weak anyway for 10 years, and then I can do that again. Wringing survival out of seemingly impossible events give me some of the more memorable gaming experiences by far. I mean, yes. Yes. And we're not losing much. This is probably the best outcome we can have. We could eke out a better one if this fails again and we get these other occupations. That would be a thing. That would be good. Yeah, this actually, just a white piece takes forever. And once they have that, they will, that will change. All of this will change. So this is the best moment. Damn it, of course it took that away. Lüneburg, Württemberg. And money it was. No, something's missing. Oh, Wolgast. Fine. And then, yeah, that's literally the money I need. I think this is the best peace deal I can hope for right now. I could gamble, but that gamble could backfire. I could also save and gamble, and if it backfires, just load. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take this and be happy we're not dead yet. This was extremely dangerous. But I think we went out of this better than we could have hoped for. Will it be enough, though? I'm not sure, because they could turn around and do that all again. Just because they have fun. I'm not sure what they will take. They will come out of this very strong. All we can do is play on and hope we get more in the next war. More stuff, and get stronger, and outgrow them. That's the only way we can win this. We need to outgrow them. And maybe get France on our side. If we get France as an alliance, but we probably get Bohemia before that. So, if we get them as in an alliance, if we can trap them in an alliance, we're good. And I should improve their opinion again. I should curry some favors, all of that jazz. But, oh my god. I hope you did enjoy this. I mean, if you didn't enjoy this, what will you enjoy? So, consider giving me a like. Don't forget to sub the YouTube, come to the Discord, come to Twitch, and I'll see you on the next one. Which will hopefully not be as stressful. Because my heart, my dear little heart. See you in the next one. Bloop bloop, guys.